Hello, hello, hello. Yes, we are. We are back in action. Amazing. Thanks for everyone who stuck around. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, unfortunately, I need to remind my housemates that I stream on Thursday nights, and I would really appreciate it if they didn't use the dishwasher, the washing machine, and the dryer all at the same time. Yeah. Because they seem to be on the circuit that just powers, like, my room. Like, you know, because why not? So, I think we're back in action. I think we're good to go. And, yes, I really appreciate everyone sticking around. That's great. Where were we? Barnabas was sneaking into a corridor, and I was describing things. Okay. Cool. Sure. Tarvos, what's going on? Okay. 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 Roll a constitution check because, no, you're sitting now. I'm kidding. Okay, why don't you roll a perception check on me? See if there's anything new you might spot. Yeah. Because they're only really looking one direction. Very good. In that case, you notice nothing much. Yeah, you seem to be just looking up the street, and there's just a few onlookers, and yeah, the painter sparks up a bit of a conversation with you, saying, "You're a bit of a, what was it? Was he French? I think he was French, or at least my terrible version of French. Can't remember what it was. You take he was Irish. Player's muted again. How? How do we know this? Can you give me a check? Yep. Thanks, Kippy. No, it's not. No, they can't. I can see they can't.
Ooh. I almost said, like, can everybody hear us at the beginning?
Give me another check.
Almost saying it means you didn't say them. You didn't utter out half the syllables and get mixed up.
All right,
You
before we go
didn't
live,
say
I need to write down the checklist. I know they can hear you. So yeah, you got yeah. Okay.
So my wonderful explanation has gone down the toilet. Right.
And you get to reroll your perception check. That's how it works.
just imagine that there was a beautiful conversation and piece that took place. Chat. No, so all right, what do you think Eno's doing then?
Well, I reckon he's going around fixing things for everybody.
I know. I reckon he's started on the brickwork. Just look, all this mortar is falling out. Let me fix it for you. Just starts mending all these bricks and stuff. And the maid's like, no, we're fine.
All right, we'll say he's around the building, kind of like repairing some of the outer wall, trying things in the other direction as well.
Is he getting it paid? Like, is he? Would that be something Eno would do? Like, show them a little bit of stuff, and then be like, I can do this some more for just 5 silver.
Maybe.
Eno thing.
I think he's a bit like soul-minded and just distracting them at the moment.
Yeah, knowing KP, I feel like he wouldn't try and take
Yeah.
advantage of that. All right, Barnabas heading upstairs. Is that what you?
Yeah, I
think?
guess
Yeah,
so.
in that corridor to your left, there is like a little cutout that's got a bit of a cupboard space to it. There's a cupboard right next to you on your right. There's a set of stairs that switches back around, and the little corridor here has 2 doors in it. One looks like it might be a door outside, and you're not sure what the other one is. But yeah, if you want to head upstairs, you can head up and around.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a little peersy into the cupboards just to
All right, you want to have a sticky bake in a cupboard?
little sneak peek.
Yeah, mostly laundry, sheets, things of that nature, towels, and some sort of cleaning equipments, brushes, and furniture polish, and yeah, just sort of all the housekeeping stuff.
Gotcha.
All right, in that case,
And-
we might
yep.
move your token upstairs if that's what you want to do.
Yep.
All right.
Part of me wanted to disguise as a cleaner, but shut that away. Let's go upstairs.
Is it Calum time now?
I think it's always Calum time.
Oh, I'm outside.
And now you're inside.
Oh,
At the top of the stairs, you see a corridor in front of you. Again, with a very simple looking door.
okay.
But as was stated, it's Calum time. What's going on, Calum?
So it looks like. Are there any doors in here?
Yep, so there's one right here. The other side of this organ. Very
Can I just
appropriate.
have a quick glance around to see if I see anything that stands out? I might be looking for like hidden, or like what are they called? Trap doors, or basement doors, or
Sure, roll an investigation check.
like safes. Generally anything that looks worth a lot. That's a D20. That's a 20. That's a natural 20.
Oh, okay then.
Boom!
Is that the first crit of the campaign?
I think it just might be.
Ooh
My
boy.
God, on a basic room search.
Well utilized. You are
Um,
100% sure there is nothing in this room.
Sorry, it's just dawning on me that I'm terribly unaware of where these stairs lead.
Isn't that the worst? Curse of Strahd flashbacks.
Oh god, it's fucking Strahd all over again.
Where does this staircase go?
No, I wrote it down.
I'm gonna
So,
flex my standing desk.
8 stairs lead up and down. So the stairwell you saw before and the stairwell you're in now actually lead up and down. I should have mentioned. And I also sort of failed to mention when you were outside, pretty much where you guys came in. Suppose I could just move it for the sake of retconning. You know those like basement doors? Those like angled basement doors that you would like open up and like step down into?
Oh yeah.
There would have been not exactly like that, but a small flight of stone steps down to what looked like basement doors. I'll send
on the side of the house.
yeah, let me send a screenshot to you guys in Discord.
I don't know how to minimize our faces in Discord.
You just gotta go down to the chat.
You click the text chat.
Boulder's bones.
Yeah. Yeah, so that piece of the black there, that darkness, is effectively you came through that wall through those windows.
Oh, okay.
And I should also mention that above you, kind of on the corner that you came in from, there was a big balcony on the floor above you that you would have seen.
All right.
I should have really written a description for the overall front of the house and everything.
That's all right. I think going inside the house, we're looking for a library after all. We're not going into a basement for a library. That would be a madman's layout.
Yeah,
right?
I'm just realizing there's a lot that I neglected to mention. Just because the stairs, they do go up and down. So I just wanted to clarify that
The stairs that I'm on go up and
yes. Yes.
Library, up or down? I feel like up. Yeah, up. I think they were upstairs in Beauty and the Beast. Let's go with that.
Very good.
Yep.
Okay.
Who we flashing to? Who's 10?
I think it was still Caleb's. So, Caleb, how you doing? You rolled a natural 20 investigation check. As you glance around the room again, you see across the north wall a wine rack with lots of different bottles of various ages, various years and qualities. You may be familiar with some of them, but definitely not all of them.
I may be. Do any of them strike me as like a particular fine vintage?
Roll a history check.
Time for the double 20. No, I didn't. History question is that -1. Haha, that's a 10.
Oh, who was that who just followed? Hey, Carson, my man. What's going on, James? My dude. Appreciate the follow, James.
Ravenloft is the easiest map to understand.
Who said that? Who
There's
dare?
James. Carson.
Yeah, says you messaging me for Strata advice.
I'm very tempted to give you the inspiration for this wine check, but it's.
Let's
But
do
my
it.
character doesn't drink, so
Let's do it,
today.
Ben.
not today.
Give me the power.
Not today, he says. Not today. All right, what are we
Last
getting on that?
campaign, definitely.
History check.
It was a 10. Yeah. What I find?
A 10? Flat 10?
Flat 10.
You just go for the one that looks the prettiest.
Sure do.
And it is a it seems to be a deep red wine in a nice dark green bottle. And it is a not terribly exotic, but it has a depiction of a lion on the front of it that seems to be, I mean, like broken out of a cage, and it just says Wild Beast Vineyards on it.
I'm adding this, buddy.
Wild Beast wine.
I can remember. I swear D&D Beyond has changed since we last played as well, like significantly. Like since we played Strahd.
It's been a hot minute since we played Strahd, correct?
Well, we've only done.
While I was organizing my session notes for today, I created a new category in OneNote. I created a new category in OneNote to like put old notes away, and I said retired campaigns. And it's a bit of a tear as I dragged all of my Ravenloft notes into the retired campaigns tab.
Let's be honest, you're
Did you say the wine
gonna
once
run
more,
another one
sorry?
because you love it.
I will 100% run another Ravenloft campaign. All right, we're getting a little off track.
But Jack, you just once more tell me the wine. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Wild Beast wine. We're gonna go with.
Wild Beast wine. Unleash
happened to
the
my-
beast.
Unleash the beast.
Cool. So
What
can I
do-
just quickly see if I can open this door? And if not, I'm going to move back into the main room.
Which door? Sorry, I'm
The only door you
Trying
said
to-
there was in the north
trying
of
to
the
get the
room.
stream way. Yeah, it's unlocked.
Great. Can I click on there?
Yeah.
Lagging it.
Do it. Boom.
As you
Lagging a bit on Twitch.
open the door.
Storeroom?
No, it's a kitchen.
Oh.
A bellow
Makes
of
sense. Next to the
heat.
dining room. Yep, I get that.
Yeah, a bellow of heat hits your face, and you are startled, as is the tiefling girl working in this room. She seems to be pulling a tray of freshly made cakes or something out of the oven, and she almost drops it as you burst into the room.
Oh, I am sorry. I'm terribly lost. And then I look down at the
Oh.
cakes. I'm just going to lean out and try and take one.
They're not for you.
I was
Who
told
are
I
you?
was told I could have whatever I want from the kitchen. I just said I was hungry. They said find a snack. I've got to get moving, and I just take one. And I'm going to bail.
Roll a
Dexterity.
Confidence.
sleight of hand. Let's
Sleight
be
of
honest. I mean, it's not sleight of hand. It's
17.
how
Just
quickly
said-
can I snatch a hotcake? 17. All right.
Pretty
Yeah.
good.
You
Damn
managed to
right.
grab it. As soon as you step around, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Is she hellish rebuking the?
The dude just grabbed a
why not?
hotcake from a hot tray right out of the oven.
Oh.
10. 10. That's a 10.
All right, you take 1
Put your
point.
down, man.
1 point. The
Well,
fire
level one
damage.
character is quite a lot.
Your,
Yeah,
fin-
that's
your
just like a
fingertips are
10 to your
scorched, my
health.
dude.
Okay, I'm going to take that. I'm going to go, ow, damn it. I'm going to throw it across the room, but I'm going to keep moving.
She is left a little flabbergasted, a little confused.
And as I
Um,
walk off, I'm just going to say, bring me one of those when they cool down.
I don't
And
know
I'm
who you
gone.
are.
Gone. No waiting around.
Confidence.
Just close the door behind you. All right.
Damn right.
Christ. Okay. Yeah, she's left there a little bit dumbfounded. And
And
yeah.
I'm going to start making my way out of this house. I'm just like, shit.
All right. Good.
I'm going to try one more door when I go that way. I think we can switch to another plane, although that's cool.
It is cool. All right, Tavos. The painter on the street beckons over to you, says, "Oh, I swear he was French. Monsieur, pardon me. I think we are done."
Pardon? Yes.
That's
That
not your
sounds
voice.
absolutely grand. That's my voice.
Reynard. There we go.
Pardon?
How did I not write down the... I've got everyone else.
All right. So that looks like a. May I see the painting this time?
Oh, but of course. Is no problem. Is right here. Is good, no? I tried to get a little more brightness in your stars, and your the tone of your skin is a little better than the last one. But as you notice, I incorporated less of the background and tried to feature you a bit more.
I'm going to say this looks absolutely divine. What's it? Thank you for your troubles this day.
There's no
I-
problem. There's no problem.
Do you know right, so what happens around this district if I was to loiter?
Oh, I I have this problem quite often. The guards, they kind of push me along. I usually just grease their palms with a few silver, assuming it's been a good day. If it hasn't been a good day, I may as well move on. Not enough business, but if I'm having a decent day and doing a few paintings and sketches for people, yeah, usually you can just say, "Oh, you have to have a good reason, though." I wouldn't just stick around for the sake of it.
Alright.
Um,
I will take that in mind.
Couldn't help but notice your friends seem to have left you behind. Are they coming back? Do they perhaps want a painting done as well?
I'm pretty sure they will come back. I've just got to remember what they wanted me to do. How? It's been a while. How much would a painting of like just a landscape be?
It depends on the complexity. Let me see. What sort of size canvas are we thinking of? Something that really dominates a room, or something else? Something just you might hang in your hallway. What are we talking
I
here?
was thinking, something small and cozy. Like I don't own expansive hallways, expansive dining halls and stuff. Just something
Okay.
rather small. But but very beautiful colors, like, because you're quite good at blending.
Oh, you are too kind. Let me see. What? Let's see. What? Painting. I mean, sometimes. Perhaps 50 gold, if it's not too large. Up to 100 if it was a little bigger. Usually, the bigger you go, it gets much more expensive. With canvas isn't that expensive, but paint, the time.
That's
Yeah,
true. How much would a sketch be?
just a sketch of a landscape. Not too much. I have parchment and charcoal here. Would only take me a few moments. Just perhaps a gold piece for something detailed, or a crude drawing, just a few silver.
A gold piece sounds grand. Could you paint the same thing? Because I like the different styles, and and there's a portrait of me with the background, and I'd like to have the background just as a sketch, as a kind of reference material.
Okay.
Spending each session just getting more portraits of yourself.
No,
We're going to have to spend a flop session now of you taking
No,
time
no,
being
no.
like, okay,
No, no,
everyone,
no.
come on, I'm going to take you through my portraits. Have a look.
Yeah.
Right. So this is my second one, but this is just the landscape, not me. And I can stand next to you and have a little chat. Just keep the just make sure that the guards don't come and kick you away.
I do appreciate this. Yes, we could look. We could discuss. Tell me, why don't you tell me where you're from? I always like to collect some stories as well. Part of why I do what I do in the public and not in a private space is I like to get to know who I'm working with. So you seem like, and don't take it the wrong way, an unusual elf. Your accent is quite foreign. No?
Well, I'm from Silvery Moon to begin with, which is quite a ways
Okay.
away. It does a little bit of a walk down here. I had to trick my friend Barnabas down because he was a little bit hesitant. He said he said he'd be down for a day walk. I tricked him into a couple of months. It was quite funny.
Oh, that is very amusing, incredible. And you just the two of you? You traveled the road alone?
Yes, we had quite a few mishaps with trolls trolls and bandits and the like, but we've got a bit of spellcraft that we can always get out of
Oh,
tough situations.
so brave, so brave. You do magic.
Yes. You were seeing it before when I was lighting up my body.
Ah, oui, yes. I thought that was something basic, but if you are fighting trolls, that is incredible. I have never
Oh, it
painted anything outside of the city's walls before.
let me look through my spell book. Damn it. Oh,
Have you
I was
ever seen someone record pictures of trolls or something like this?
I have
David Ashby.
I know wizards, and also who can copy images into their hand, but I've never got the knack. I'm not a wizard. I'm more in tune with kind of the nature side of magic.
Right, but is there, it's something that could be, I think, quite rare or valuable to have artistic renditions of these creatures. No, would perhaps if there was a book or a place that could show you what a troll looked like, and you could understand where their weaknesses are and things like this. Would that not have been useful before your journey?
It would have been mighty useful if I could have, but we just ended up confusing the hell out of it because it was wanting to eat us. I promised it that it would come back with more people that it could eat, and it was like, that sounds like a grand plan. So it's waiting back for me on that bridge. I'm not sure if it's figured it out or not.
Oh, you are very clever. You are quite the trickster. And you see he's already kind of got a crude sketch of everything, and he's like, this is good. No, it serves your purpose.
It looks mighty fine.
Oh, fantastic.
So I slide a gold piece across.
All right.
Now, what to do? I don't know where my friend went, so I've got to wait here, which is quite annoying.
That's right. We can. You can tell me more about your travels on the road. I'm most interested.
Would you like me to go into a grand explanation?
Yes, and while that's happening,
I think you're staring at me like I didn't want to go into every man detail.
I know.
Like I could if you wanted to.
No, you did beautiful. Back to Mr. Barnabas. What's going on in this corridor here?
Mother muter. Yeah.
I was gonna say absolutely nothing.
I'm gonna go check out that door.
Okay. Okay, you to roll me a fresh stealthy boy. Seeing as we're on a whole new level.
Yeah, if that's what you want.
I mean, if it's all right with
Could this be the time to use my inspiration? Could it be? Let's do it. No, it's worse. 9.
Okay. You notice the floorboards creak and groan a little as you step up to the door here. You've definitely not been silent. Caleb, you even hear this downstairs.
Okay. I'll just do that thing where you're like walking across creek, you quickly go across it.
Sure. Get the door and it doesn't seem to be locked.
I'll creak it open.
Okay. You find yourself staring across the short side of a long hallway.
Guess I'll walk myself across that one as well.
As you step through, there's a door the west, a couple of doors across the south,
One.
and it seems to open up more to the north, as well as 2 doors, one of which is open down the end.
What can I see through that open door down the end?
You see 2 dressing cabinets of some description, and a large statue that is sort of like a bust. Again, can't really tell what it looks.
Nothing library looking.
No, nothing that jumps out as library-esque.
I guess I'll. Is that a door down here? This one?
Yeah.
I'll give that a little peek.
Okay. Sorry, my phone's just going off like a madman. Stop. Stop.
Did we get the feeling that Letitia and Reynard were lordly? Were they Sir and Madam? Were they Lord Letitia and Lord Reynard?
Yeah. I'm not going to say roll me a history check. So you know that they live in the upper city, and you do know that they live in the Mannerborn neighborhood here. So most of these old proud families that trace their lineages back to early Bulgarian days. These are some of the patriarchs who, as you know, are the kind of higher society. As far as like actual titles,
what did the guards refer to them as? Because he said their names,
yeah.
but I think he just said Letitia and Reynard Hoon, right?
They probably they are nobles, so I'll say they're lords and ladies.
Cool. I'm gonna pull out a bit of one of my books and a quill, and edge this door open.
Okay.
What does the human eye see?
You see a small, quaint-looking bedroom, a single candle illuminating a bed, writing desk, and a sparse bookshelf that seems to be more used for clothing than anything else. A set of shoes on the underneath the bookshelf on the floor. But other than that, a very plain looking.
Does it feel servanty?
Yeah, it feels housekeepery, yeah.
Can I just do a very quick preliminary check? They're just looking for keys of any kind.
Okay.
If I'm not seeing a key, I'm not really interested.
You quickly scan the bookshelf, the sort of the bookshelf with for clothing and
that sort of thing.
Yeah, the dresser and the writing desk. There's not even a drawer in the writing desk there. You quickly run a hand under the pillows. You do come across a small knife under one of the pillows.
Interesting.
But no key.
Ooh, that's terrifying.
You don't sleep with a knife under your pillow?
No, that gives me the opinion that the lord or lady were not too kind to their servants.
Oh, you never know.
Leave that knife there. Why else would you in a rich house like this put unless somebody was coming to your room? Ugh, I'm creeped out. I'm leaving the room.
Those are the questions.
Switch to Calum?
All right, over to Calum.
Calum time.
All right. Blowing off and sucking on your scorched fingers, you march across the hall.
Quickly march across the hall, and I'm just going to take a random door, and I'm just going to try and give this one a jiggle, see if it opens.
All right, well, the two passages to your in front of you there on the north wall. The one to the left is closed, and the one to the right is actually an open doorway.
Great, let's take it. Boom. Where are we?
In a staircase. The stairs. I know the staircase doesn't look like it, but they lead up and they lead down. Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna go down.
I just realized it's not drawn
Heading down.
accurately. All right. In that case, you're gonna want to scroll down this.
What roll was it? Sorry.
You're gonna want to
Scroll right to
scroll
the bottom.
down.
Oh, pardon us. Is it roll a? Oh yes. Okay. Cool. All right. Cool. I'm just gonna jumping down here. I'm gonna try and do it a bit stealthily, just in case anybody is down here.
Oh, fun.
What sort of stuff am I actually seeing in the stairway? Oh, characters.
Yeah. Do you
Ooh, I
want to
like
roll me?
those little figures.
Do you want to roll me a stealth check?
I guess I better had.
Roll well.
Disadvantage.
It's okay. You're a rogue, right?
Sure am.
Of course.
11.
Okay. Let me roll perception. Yeah. You as you're coming down the stairs, one of the stairs creak loudly underfoot, and you hear someone drop something on wood.
Can I just duck down and listen?
Sure. Roll a perception check.
What? Ooh, that's a natural one.
Okay. You hear whispers, but you can't hear what they're making. You can't make out what they're saying.
Yep, I'll just do that in my ear, and I'm like, I'm gonna try and get closer then. So I'm gonna try and crawl down the rest of the staircase. Am I sort of partly blocked by the banister?
Yeah, there's a solid wooden banister.
Yep. So I'm just gonna try and crawl to about. Did you hold Alt? To it? Yeah, I'm gonna try and crawl to about there and poke my head out and see what I can see.
You see two robed figures in these red and burgundy robes. The two of them seem to be looking in your direction. Give me another stealth check to see how carefully you peek out.
Killing me. You're killing me. 7.
Okay.
Technically, you're killing yourself.
I didn't want to say it.
Ready to re-roll.
Okay. Suddenly one of them says, "Oi, we saw you. Come on out."
I'm just gonna stand straight up and be like, ah, got it. There it is. Hello.
And you would be?
Caitlin.
Right. But who are you to the...
The madam asked me to come and help out with whatever you were doing. I'm just doing what I'm told.
They look at each other very confused. So you work for the lady then?
As I sort of walk up, what on earth else would I be doing here?
And then one of them draws a long sword, the other one draws his short sword. Well, that's unfortunate. Because we're going to have to stop you right there.
They're robbing the place, Fitz.
I'm going to look back and forth and go, ah. And I'm going to fucking bail. I'm just going to sprint back the other way.
Yes.
Quick as I can. Full dash.
It's the two gnomes who stole the pig. In chat. Nice.
Okay, we're gonna do the initiative thing for you guys down there. Alright, Caleb, roll initiative for me.
Oh, Caleb, you're in trouble.
Plus in this character. Sure do. That's a 15. Feel good with that. Feel good with that.
Okay.
Digging the music right now.
If I don't know any music on.
There's a watch together link in the Discord. All right. This chap is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right to you with his short sword. He's gonna give you a good old.
What are these?
Stab in the guts.
What do they look like, Jared? Do they look like thugs?
Yeah, they're very thuggish.
What does a thug look like, Ben? How dare you?
How dare you? Yeah, so they've got. You can tell that they've got not uniforms, but they seem to be like it's as if their robes were cut from the same cloth. You see tough studded leather vests underneath, but that's about it as far as armor's concerned. They seem to be trying to look as respectable as possible, as if they're also doing something similar to what you're doing, as if they've made the way here and tried to bluff their way through the upper district. And yeah, they seem like professionals. They don't seem like, random people who are just doing a break-in. They look like they're here for a purpose.
Cool. So what's he attack me with? A short sword?
A short sword.
What's he rolling?
A natural 20.
Yeah, that'll definitely do it. Yep. I'll give him that.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
your burn on that muffin is going to be your downfall.
You go to reach for your sword and you're like, oh fuck, not that hand. So that is a total of 7 piercing damage.
That could have been a lot worse. I thought you were about to get one shot.
He probably doesn't realize he gets a clean shot, but he probably doesn't realize that I'm actually in armor. So although it sort of pierces in this sort of midriff area, it doesn't totally skewer me, giving me an opportunity to fight back.
Why did nobody warn us against splitting the party?
I know it's a shame that you guys have been playing this for longer. It's
yeah. It's a shame that both healers are outside.
Caleb, what would you like to do?
Well, I'm going to attack with my scimitars. As I take the one shot of the short sword, I just quickly lean down, pull swords out and attack in one motion with both blades. Oh, one of those is cocked. There's a 13 and a reroll. Hold on, what's my bonus on the scimitar?
Okay, you can only add the ability modifier to the damage of one attack.
So 15 and 16.
Both gonna hit.
Beautiful.
Nice. Get him.
Yeah, you notice this the studded vest underneath, and you take slashes at his extremities instead. 11 damage. God damn, son. Yeah, you
without the bonus.
Yeah, you come in and give him the old 1-2 again. The slash across his kneecap drops him. You then take the opportunity to slice right into his shoulder. He almost drops his short sword as he clutches onto the bleeding wound coming from his neck, and he just looks up at you with a grimace.
Can I just finish my turn by just sort of? I'm gonna take the opportunity to just try and run up the steps.
Yeah, sure. He'll get an attack of opportunity, but disadvantage because he's on a knee and he's wounded.
Very generous.
Very generous.
I'm thinking through the filter of Shadowrun now that I've played Shadowrun, and it's great. It's
generous god.
So they've called me. So that hit is a 17, however. Oh no, disadvantage. Disadvantage, not advantage. My brain went the other way. Yeah, it's a miss. He takes a quick swing at you, but it just clocks into the banister of the handrail, the vertical.
5 inch squares each. I'll just go 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'm fucking out of here.
He's fucking out. All right.
by, and as I hit the top of the stairs, I will just be shouting, "Thieves! Thieves in the house!"
That doesn't
All
bode
right.
well for me.
That's not gonna help us.
I will take you back to the stairwell right top of that there. Barnabas, roll a perception check for me. Everyone roll perception checks for me.
Like,
Me?
what's that, like 10?
No, not
Yep, 10.
you're the one calling out.
I'm not rolling well. That's 8 for me. Again.
Just checking when the initiative tracker shows up in the,
My perception
the
is plus
stream.
4.
and of course the stream lags. It's creeping over. All right, put the initiative tracker there. Cool. Sorry,
what did they think I was talking about? If I was like, well, I was told to come and help you. They must have been like, what?
Yeah.
Totally.
So what did we get, Barnabas and Tavos?
Oh, 10. This was perception, right? Not initiative.
Yeah, perception. Yeah. So you guys, Tavos, you barely hear anything. You think nothing of it. You don't even think it came from the house. Barnabas, you hear rapid footsteps and muffled voice, but it doesn't make out to be anything. However, you do hear it coming from over here.
Oh. Okay, I will quickly step on into here and pull the door to, so that I can slightly see through, but that I'm obscured.
Okay.
It felt like the steps were coming towards me, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting louder.
Quickly step in there and just pull the door to behind me.
Okay. It's not long before this door at the end of the corridor creeps open, and a gentleman steps out, looking around. Let's see if he notices. He does not notice you at all. He adjusts his glasses.
Godly?
He does not look godly. He looks what's the word? Academic. He has a very sharp looking coat and sort of jacket and suit on, and you see him push up these half moon glasses. He has like sort of greased hair, and he just sort of tentatively looks out into the room, and he's like, is the lady of the... Sorry, did someone call me?
Kind of man
Yes.
who might be stepping out of a library.
Looks at his pocket watch and kind of goes, oh, are there pocket watches in D&D? Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Sure. There's clockwork, right? Looks at his pocket watch and goes, huh, where's that blasted servant girl and my cakes? She promised to bring me morning tea by now. Oh well. Got to do everything myself these days, I suppose. And he starts walking towards you down the corridor.
Oh dear.
Pixel on that thing. Tavos.
Alright. It's my turn.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Could shoot some messages in.
I don't know if anything's happened.
Yeah, these two dudes seem to have gotten past you unnoticed.
Wait, past me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
alright.
Our lookout sucks.
Well,
He was busy.
Yeah, you
He was only covered-
prioritize the painting
was only-
over
So
the lookout tower.
if you guys recall, if you guys can see me in the Discord, you guys are on like the corner of a street. So he was kind of on this side of the street, and there's a whole nother wall that wasn't really being looked at. And yeah, even though Eno's there now, who knows when these guys slipped in.
alright, so I'm just gonna sit there and and kind of
Look
just
good.
try to send a message through to Barnabas. Alright, where are you? If that will work, even. Look at my message spell.
I should receive that. Do I receive it?
You point a finger at a creature within your range.
Yeah, we said that as long
are
as
you
there
within
isn't
100?
as long as there isn't like a crazy amount of obstruction. I mean, there's quite a lot of walls between you and him
Yeah,
right
there
now.
are. And are you within 120 feet?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Give me a.
Is there a foot of stone in between us?
No.
Okay.
Well, there's actually a statue and a fireplace.
Okay.
Give me as if you were making a spell attack. Give me a spell check with your spellcasting modifier.
Which is plus.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can cast through solid objects.
Yeah, I'm running high today. I got a 6.
Okay. Barnabas, you hear a familiar sort of tone, but it's almost as if there's pillows over your ears. You just can't make out what it is.
Oh, so I can't really.
No, you can't understand it. You're not even you're almost roll a perception check for me.
This is not going well.
10.
Yeah, you're not even
Consistent.
sure if it was a message from Tarvos. It has that sort of in your head kind of a feeling, but you're not sure.
Okay. So I have no idea that it's Tarvos.
No.
No.
You just seem to
Shake
hear a
it
bit
off.
of a. Yeah.
And
I
I'll
guess.
keep eyeing this fancy gentleman. See what he's doing.
Okay. We could go to Caleb, but I'm requiring a bathroom break, and I think it's a good time to do it. And then we'll have a break of about 10 minutes. We'll come back at the half hour, so it won't be quite 10 minutes. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching so far. I really appreciate everyone sticking around during the power drop. And thanks everyone who's new to the stream. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Really, really means a lot. And you guys have been amazing in chat. So yeah, we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Hope to see you real soon. Don't go anywhere. Bang on. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for sticking around. We really appreciate it. We're probably only going to go for half an hour more, if not less. If there's a crucial cliffhanger moment or something that deserves a good end point. But other than that, let's get straight back into it. And I think we left off heading up to Calum. What's going on, my dude? Yes.
Caleb?
Yes, Callum? Callum?
Yes.
He hasn't got his things on.
Yes. Yes, I like that action. Great.
Yes.
And we're live.
We're live, go.
Mr.
Callum,
Fitz.
it's your go.
Mr. Calum.
Just
What would you like?
My headset on there. Yeah, cool. Yeah, we're straight in game, right? I'm acting. I'm doing stuff.
Yes.
Damn right.
Yes, we
If
are.
only there was some
Yeah,
kind
we
of
are.
countdown that like could tell us when.
For watching the
I swear I
stream.
was looking at it.
The problem is,
I'm
one's
going
on
to
the
fumble around my pockets,
stream.
and I'm going to see if I can find an item which is a guard whistle. And I'm going to. Where's the doorway? So there's no doorways up these stairs. This is the only doorway, yes?
Let me bring it up. Yes.
Right,
The
so I'm
flight of
gonna-
stairs that you were in, the flight of stairs that you were in also goes up.
Okay. I'm just gonna brace myself against this door, and I'm gonna blow that whistle, and I'm gonna be shouting guards.
Okay.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna say everyone can hear this. Tavos,
Yes.
you hear a
also?
faint. Yeah, no, you hear a faint whistling, followed by some yelling.
God, it's faint from outside.
Oh
Yeah.
dear.
Barnabas, you probably hear Calum a little more clearly now.
Ooh, that can't be good.
Yeah. Calum, so where are you exactly? Are you like leant up against the wall?
Right where I am. I'm just leaning against this door, to sort of bracing against it so they can't come bursting out through it.
There isn't a door there. It's an open doorway.
Oh, pardon. Sorry.
Brace against it anyway.
Yeah. Just slash it back at.
And that's when
I'm
the
just gonna
door
run
next
towards the
to you.
entrance.
That's when the door
Okay.
next to you opens.
Rip.
And out of it comes.
Another sort of scholarly looking man who looks confused, afraid.
Cool. I'm just gonna say to him, "Sir, find the guards immediately. There's just trespassers on your site. They're in the basement."
Oh my.
And I'm gonna blow that whistle again.
Who? What? Oh, what? What should I do?
Fetch the guards, like I said.
The
The guards now.
And he quickly runs across the hall to the front door, trips on the helmet that was placed in front of the door, almost slamming into it, but eventually clambers around it, kicks it to the side, opens the door. Huh? You hold them off. I'll go. And just like doesn't even. He just trails off. Charges through the
Did he leave the door open?
front door. Yeah, he just leaves the front door open and the.
No, I mean the
You
door.
wanna-
Did he leave the door that he came out of?
Yeah.
Oh, can I just peer in there? Ooh.
Mm.
Can I just peer in there quickly?
Yeah, sure. A quick glance reveals a statuette, a bust statue in the corner. It looks like a research room. It is an absolute state, though. There are documents and papers all over the place, as if this man has been trawling through files and papers and records. You can see that there's bookshelves to the side, a globe and a drawer, a desk drawer in the corner. But other than that, there's sort of documents and he seems to be what's the word? cross-referencing and creating some documentation of some kind.
Can I have a peer at what the documentation is, if I can quickly peer it out? And apart from that, a really quick look around the room. I want to take no longer than 20 seconds.
Okay, we'll give you seconds to do that. What's happening? Tarvos, you've heard this whistle. What do you want to do?
So, alright. So, knowing
Where
this is
even
not
are you?
probably a good thing,
There you
I'm still at the front.
Mhm.
What should I do? What should I do? How did they get through this gate thing again?
over it. That's when you hear the crunching of footsteps on gravel. Someone seems to have flung open the door, and somebody sort of hurriedly comes out the front, and you hear just the crunch, crunch, crunch of someone running on gravel. And,
Like where are they in comparison to me? Because I'm at here.
inside, towards the front door.
Towards the front door.
And then you hear an unfamiliar voice call, "Guards! Anybody! City watch! There's intruders! Invaders in Hoon House!"
Shit. Can I climb over? Like, can I see a gate like along this way?
Yeah, there's a gate.
Yeah.
Out here.
Can I run up to the gate? So how far would that be? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Oh yeah, choose the dark green color, you genius of a dungeon master.
Me?
No, I'm just like, oh, what color will look good? Yeah, dark green blends in with background perfectly. Where the black.
Oh, wait,
black
how
doors.
far can I move? 30 feet, damn it. Okay. No, I'm so used to playing Wood Off, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There, I think it is. The 30. There. Alright. So, I'm just gonna run up and kind of. Actually, I've still got my action. I'm just gonna yell over, "Do you need some help?"
Yes. Call the guard. Call the city watch. There are intruders in the house.
Actually, fuck it. I'm just gonna sprint up to there, and I can't push with that because I've used my action to sprint, haven't I?
Yeah. So what you've got in front of you are these tall, white painted gates. There's a little bit of sort of slatted paneling at eye level, so you can see inside. And then you see this unfamiliar man running towards you with a very awkward gait.
Alright. Can I act for Eno on this?
Sure.
Have to do the voice.
Alright. No, that's it.
You don't have to do that.
No. Yeah.
He does.
Okay.
Don't let him off.
So I imagine he'd be rushing in, wouldn't he?
Yeah, the accent is Russian. Yeah.
No. Alright, I'm going to be rushing in. You're rushing in.
Hey.
Let's go. Okay. He's just gonna. Eno's just gonna. Also, like, kind of bolt up into viewing distance to this man and say, "Don't worry, I will help," and just run in the front door.
Who are you? What is going on here? Oh,
I'm handyman. Don't worry.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that was 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Eno just runs. Back to Barnabas.
Has Barnabas Blastwind, has the gentleman who I saw moved at all? Has he shuffled on
Yeah.
by? Has he
So
gone
he's
downstairs?
walked. He's just turned away from. Head down these stairs. He's like, oh, sounds difficult.
Right, I'll try
Oh,
and
hello, comrade. Never
peer out and see that he's gone around the corner. I'll sneak past and... are there any doors along this? Is that the only door?
Oh, there's plenty of doors, mate. There's doors galore. Doors,
On
doors,
this
doors.
right-hand south side.
Doors here, there. It's just about everywhere.
Oh, cool. I'm just gonna try each of those. Have a little peer through.
Okay. Let me refer to my totally professionally written up notes.
Of course.
Just 1 second.
We
Well,
should have
yes.
asked Xiam Shun for a thieves' tools.
Okay. So you're going into. Okay. So room 15. Yes, the door opens.
Have a little peer in there.
Sure. It helps if I'm on the right tab. Nope. And it helps if I'm on the right tool. Give me that. Right tool and the right tab for the job. You see a very dark, dim room, a little bit dusty, an unlit chandelier, a stretch of carpet, but the main attraction of this room is the hunting trophies that adorn the walls, a variety of creatures, exotic and benign.
Any doors in that room, or is it just a dead end?
Yes, there's a door on the west wall. And No, sorry. Just one door here on the west wall.
I can't quite see the layout of the house. Is there much more to the west?
To the west? No, not really.
Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm going to jump to the next one.
I think I did send you a floor plan of the ground level last week.
Oh, yeah.
Well, 2 weeks ago. Yeah. So you at least had an idea of the shape of the building. Okay, so you're moving on?
Yep.
Locked.
Nice. I couldn't try and jimmy it with a knife, could I?
You can certainly try. It'll be a sleight of hand with
sleight of hand?
disadvantage.
Yeah, that's what I do. Ooh. God. Couldn't one of them be nice? It's a 5.
Yeah, no good, I'm afraid.
Right. If I've still got time on my turn, I want to move to the next door and try that one.
You can move, but then we're going to go back to Caleb.
Cool. So I'm just doing a search around the room. I would have just the quickest quick to see what he might have been doing, and then I'm going to focus on the other books and things around the room. So they've mentioned this book to me. I've got the teeniest bit of information about, so I'm going to see if I can find anything that might resemble.
Okay, what do you want to do first? Because you can pretty much only do one or the other.
Let's do the second one. Let's look for books.
Okay.
Look for books.
So there is bookshelves across the wall. They seem to be mostly records. Roll me an investigation check.
Yep.
To see if you can
I've got
spot
a
something
minus on that. 18.
juicy and specific. Okay, nice, not bad.
Good science.
They seem to be mostly diaries and records of Reynard's research. Various records of purchases and bookkeeping of various artifacts and artworks. Very, very boring stuff, really. As far as something specific, what would that specific thing be based on the little bit of knowledge that you say you have?
A book that has some sort of insignia relating to exactly what I know. Don't metagame. What do I know, guys? You want to just give me the fill on what my character's going to know at this point?
You know we're looking for something about hell.
Yes, I'm looking for hellish insignias or things like that.
Okay, give me a quick religion check.
Okay. Oh, too many dice there keeps copying on it. Ooh. as a religion. A -1 of religion as well. That's a 17.
Okay. Yeah, you do a quick scan and a mental inventory check of all the symbols that represent the hells that you know of, which you know a few of, but not closely enough. Yeah, you're pretty certain there's nothing here that represents that
Right,
information.
I'm just going to leave the room and get back to my post. Right there.
Okay.
Oh, haha. Right.
I assume you would now focus your attention on the stairwell.
Yep.
You
so I'm
hear-
just waiting to see if anything comes over.
Yeah, you hear and see nothing. Apart from Eno charging through the front door. You hear doof, doof, doof. I'm coming, Caleb.
I
heard Russian. there
was a kerfuffle in here.
Eno, get over here. We need to get into the basement now. You go first.
Okay.
You ready for a fight?
I can't do that
I want him to be
in
Canadian.
Russian at the same time.
So bad.
Okay then, I can do that.
Oh.
At this point, Tavos, this guy has run up to the front gates. He's flicked the latch that would keep these gates shut, and has pulled them towards him wide open. And he says, "Are there any guards out here? Hello, guards, City Watch."
There are none here at this time. Let me check it out for you.
Okay.
I know a bit of magic that might stop him, and I'll just run past.
Oh, okay. I'm a bit confused as to who's a threat and who's. Oh, I'm. And he kind of like, I'm having it.
Yeah, I'm fucking out of this. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, I'm gonna get in there. 30. Oh, there's, And I'm just gonna kind of run up there and run to there. Yeah, I'll just move there, and that's it.
Okay, let me just move that doorway there. All right. Okay, let me see Eno and Tavos. Right there.
Bolt through.
Bolt through.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Arms
Has my
at the
turn
back.
ended? Yeah.
I think he might have had to dash to get there.
Yeah, no, I was going to use a bonus action.
Yeah, go.
I'm going to use magic stone and grab a couple of stones from my pouch and
Mhm.
just emblaze my insignia on them,
Mhm.
giving them magical properties.
Groovy. Okay. Barnabas, you would hear a stampede underneath you.
Doom,
Oh.
doom, doom.
Just gotta quickly keep searching this place. This was I didn't try this door yet, did I?
No.
I'll give
Would you like to?
Give that a little. Yes, please.
Locked.
God damn it.
It's locked.
What can I see of this room? Does it look like is that like
As
a master
you-
bedroom that I'm seeing?
Yeah, as you glance in, it's actually illuminated very well from the far side. The curtains are drawn tight though, but a bunch of candles have been lit on the north wall. You see the back of a sofa facing a fireplace, and you look at the bedspread, which is completely tossed, as in unmade.
Tossed, okay.
and
Already been searched. Interesting. What about this door here? Does that open for me?
I regretfully say it is not locked.
It's not locked?
It is not locked.
I'll open that up.
Well, allow me. As you step in, I think, hang on. There's supposed to be a door there. Let's just put that there. There's a door immediately
What
across
is
from you.
that?
No, nothing. There is a statue of a hunting trophy of a stag above you. The rest of the room just appears to be a bedroom. You see these large windows that let in the daylight. The curtains here have strangely not been drawn. They seem to lead out to a balconied area on this floor.
Right. How high up are we?
1 story.
Where am I? Which is like 10 feet? 20?
10 feet.
10 feet. Good. Okay.
Not even.
Leapable. Huh?
Oh yeah, 10 feet, yeah. Yeah, leapable if had to.
And there's a door. There's supposed to be a door here blocking that chest.
Yes. Yes. What appears to be a cupboard door is there.
Supposed.
And there should in fact be a door
Here as well.
How did you know?
I'll quickly check the bunker at the end of the bed and the side tables, looking for keys, looking for anything that might give me an idea.
Sure. Yes, so you are in room 13. Yeah, here it is left clean and tidy, a stark contrast to the room next door. These beautiful large windows let in lots of sunlight, and the foot of the bed has a trunk, as you noticed. In that trunk is a set of some books that just seem to be diaries, a set of sort of ornamental plates and goblets from some kind of tribal society, and a couple of vials, a couple of potion vials, 3 of them.
Wow. The diaries, do they seem like it's just, this is what I did today, or does it seem like useful information, just doing a quick skim through?
It seems like a personal journal of internal thoughts.
And is it signed as to who it belongs to?
Of Reynard.
Is that useful to us? Oh, man. I mean, the potions, I'll quickly slip them into my bag.
Mm-hmm.
And how many diaries?
Yeah, 4 of them.
4 diaries.
Small ones.
Oh, okay. Sure, I'll...
Almost like pocket notebooks. So, seems like they just keep a log of their thoughts and feelings throughout each day.
Yeah, I'll put them in my bag as well, just as maybe they've got some mention of the book.
Okay.
If I've got any more actions, I'll do something else. But I think I've spent.
Yeah, I think we're spent there. So let's take it back up to Mr. Caleb time.
Mr. Caleb time?
Mr. Caleb time. Mr. Caleb time.
Do you want me
Are
to
you
throw
there,
something
Mr.
at him?
Caleb time?
Run
Yes,
to the other
please.
room.
Just
Yeah,
turn the
you can
just
do
turn the
that.
light switch off.
I can check.
Just turn the light switch off, I dare you.
No, I'm just having a few sound issues on my side.
All right.
Alright.
Would have been nice to know that.
Is that an ear problem or a technical?
Well, we can't hear you now.
You've muted yourself.
Oh, yeah. I can hear you fine, Ashby. I'm having a hard time with the other 2 right now.
Okay.
Just say something again, Joe.
Check. 1, 2. Mic check. Testing the mic. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Testing 1, 2. Checking audio. Testing
it's all
1,
good.
2. Check.
It's good.
Couscous.
Just trying to find settings to see if it's something again on Discord that's gone weird.
Should we jump to
Alright,
somebody
well-
else?
Well,
Yes,
instead of that, why don't we... Okay, Thomas, you keen? Go.
Alright. Well, I was just gonna hold an action.
Okay,
Like,
brilliant.
he's-
In that case,
like,
we're going to
he's
leave
standing
things...
beside a door, just like
Yeah.
prepared. And I'm just like,
In that case, we're going to wrap up there. We're a few minutes before the end time anyway. Thank you, everyone, for sticking around. You guys showing up, it's massively appreciated. It's really, really awesome. If you guys have any feedback, any suggestions, or any ideas, even fan theories of where the story might be headed, just leave us a comment. I love to hear them. I'll upload the VOD tomorrow up on YouTube. So if you want to leave a comment there, or yeah, just hit me up anywhere on the socials at the GM Chef. I've now consolidated that to one tag, so you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. That's been me. Do you guys want to say farewell?
Catch you later, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
au revoir.
Okay.
We're wrapping.
And watching us make a mess of this heist.
It's been flawless. I don't know what you're talking about.
Tempted to.
Yeah, our wonderful Furbolg Eno may be absent another week, but they're hanging out in the chat as Warwick. So it's good to have you there, KP. We know you're still tuning in, and we appreciate it. You keep doing what you're doing because it's for a good cause. He's taking care of his mum and putting in the hard yards. I've also got a mother who is not in the best health, so I can totally appreciate. But yeah, we miss you, buddy. We'll see you real soon. And thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for sticking around. We'll see you next week.
Thanks,
Bye.
guys. Bye.